Good morning and welcome back to the program as we welcome to the desk Susan Bunn. She's here from Meals from the Heartland, and we've heard about Meals from the Heartland for so many years, and it has really blossomed into one of the biggest organizations of any kind of its own right. But how many people know that it started off right here? That's the most amazing thing. Susan, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Give us a little history about this whole program.
So Meals from the Heartland started back in 2008, really with just some people who initially were really looking at feeding the homeless, and they discovered that there's hungry people everywhere and there's something we can do about it. And so it started with just one annual event a year, and they just did one event, and then they found that the people who come and package the meals had so much fun they wanted to do it more often.
Now you mentioned the one event. What was the event? What was this compiled of?
It was really, we would have about 15,000 volunteers over a 3 or 4 day period. Historically, it's been over Labor Day. This year, it's going to be the weekend before, but 15,000 volunteers would come in and package up to 5 million meals in a 4 day period.
And what were you building? What were you constructing? What kind of meals? We
were constructing rice meals. It comes in a bag. It feeds 6 people. Those are boxed and they're sent to about 15 different countries around the world, and they also stay local.
Now, you also just won a pretty big award with Make a Difference Day earlier in the month. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We did. We were very excited about it. Yeah, last October we had 400 volunteers come in. They packaged about 100,000 meals, and we were nominated for a Make a Difference Day award that was being granted by USA Today. And so they as part of winning that award, it was a $10,000 grant, which we are so appreciative of. That will help us package about 50,000 meals. So it's great. We love our volunteers. We are absolutely a volunteer organization. That's how meals get packaged, but we have to buy all the ingredients. So $10,000 makes a huge difference to our organization.
Now, there are packaging materials and ingredients that get donated at times, right, by some of the companies around here?
No,
so
we
much.
don't get really any food donations. So all the food that we package, we purchase.
Now, what type of food items you put in your package?
So if you were going to package a bag of rice, or of the rice meal.
The rice meal.
Yep, it'd be, we have a cup of rice goes in, a cup of soy goes in, some dried vegetables, a vitamin pack, and then that's sealed and boxed and sent out. And then it just needs to be mixed with water and boiled.
Really? And then you said that is one of the meals, and what's the other normal meal you
The other meal that we prepare that stays domestically is a mac and cheese meal, and that also includes, so it's just what you would expect, sort of a cheesy substance, and but we include soy. So in both of our meals, both of them include soy, and that's a real key component because that's a vital protein substance.
And what kind of soy product is it? Is it a powder?
It's a powder.
It's a powder.
It's a powder. Yep.
Okay.
And that's what helps, particularly not only the malnourished or the starving in the world, but also the undernourished. So that helps with the vitamins, and the soy provides that necessary protein.
Now, like you said, you still have your one big event that you do every year, and now a little bit before Labor Day, or Labor Day weekend, but you are always looking for volunteers.
We are always looking for volunteers. We have a new facility. We've been in it for about a year. We have packaging, different opportunities to package. You can go to our website, www.mealsfromtheheartland.org. Look for opportunities to package. We love to have our volunteers come and package. I think people have a great time. We have school
It's fun.
groups.
I know it probably doesn't sound exciting, but it is a lot of fun.
In my experience, it went very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes very quickly. It's usually a 2-hour packaging time period, and people have a great time. It's a lot of fun and making a big difference. I think the cool thing for our volunteers is they're standing there, they're packaging the meal, and they can see what they're creating, and they know that's going to go feed somebody who's hungry.
Have you been able to see? Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of hungry people, not only here in America, but across the world. Are you able to see the difference that this makes? Like, do people travel and see how this makes a difference?
People travel, and we have a partner, Convoy of Hope. They're based out of Springfield, Missouri. They're really our logistical partner. They have people on the ground in a number of different countries. In fact, right now they have people on the ground in Nepal helping with the disaster relief there. And so while we also sometimes can make some trips and see things, they're out there with people on the ground. They videotape. They can tell us and they can show us the difference that it makes. In fact, we just got a video of a young woman in Nicaragua, and they followed her for 10 years. And she was part of the feeding initiative that our food is delivered to. And just to see the difference in this young girl's life, because she knew she could count on getting a meal every day, was astounding.
I guess it surprises me. I remember when you started, I think one of the countries, of course, that you helped a lot was our own country, but then it was Haiti because of the earthquake there, and now you've expanded. Do you know how that decision was made, or does the food just go where there's a need as best you can?
The food goes where there's a need, but Convoy, as our primary logistics partner, they really, because they're on the ground and they can go and identify schools, orphanages, place where there is a need, a place where we know we can get the food into the country effectively, and that it ultimately gets to the people that it needs to get to. They're really our eyes on the ground, and they make sure they know where it's needed, and then they make sure that it's going to get there.
Do you have any idea how many meals you have prepared since you got this program started?
Millions.
Literally millions.
Yeah. It really is an astonishing thing when you see what a difference it makes.
And when you think about how it started.
How it started, and the fact that it started
Here.
right here.
Yeah, that's not surprising given the character of people who live here, but it's great to see it grow so much, and we want to grow it more. You have an event coming up at the end of the summer we need to talk about.
Yep, it's going to be, it starts August 23rd. There it is, August 26th through the 29th.
Okay.
I was thinking it was the 23rd, but it's the 26th through the 29th. So just for the viewers and people who've done it previously, usually it has been on Labor Day in the past. This year we're doing it the weekend before. So save the date, think about it, put it on your calendar. We will be planning to package hopefully 5 million meals. That'll be 5 million towards our 15 million goal for 2015.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's amazing, great group
Incredible
bonding,
numbers.
a lot of fun, I promise. I've done it before. It's a blast,
Yeah.
and you're doing so much good work.
We're doing amazing. You did an amazing job, amazing work you guys are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank you for being
Thanks
here,
for having me.
yeah.
I really appreciate it.